let's talk a little bit about asking for what you need and want. My parents have been married for 61 years, I think it is. They still live in Minnesota. And every year when April rolls around and it's my mom's birthday, my dad, who's now 92, Sylvester, on a side note, can you imagine having a baby and looking at him and saying, let's name him Sylvester? That still really is a curiosity point for me. But Sylvester asked my mom, Vera, what would you like for your birthday? I mean, is there something I can get you for a gift, or is there a restaurant you'd like to go to? And what do you think my mom says? Exactly. So my mom says, oh, I think birthdays are overrated. Let's just be really low-key, and whatever you do, do not surprise me with the party. Well, my dad, being a highly intelligent guy, he thinks my mom is telling the truth. And so what does he do? The guys in the front are the guys here are just like having a little meltdown. My dad does what my mom said, super low key. Sometimes we have to check for a pulse. He doesn't plan anything, and there's no surprises. That's what she said she needed and wanted. Well, inevitably, a few days later, the next week, I call my mom in Minnesota. Hey, how was your birthday? Did you get my gift? Well, you know your dad. He didn't really do much. It just wasn't that special, another impersonal gift card. So finally, a couple of years ago, and note, it took me this long to say anything, but a few years ago, I said, Mom, this is ridiculous. I mean, every year you two go through the same thing. Why don't you just go put something on hold at a store, or send him the link of something he could order, or choose a restaurant and tell him, what does he need to do to make you happy and have a good birthday? And her reply was, well, if I have to tell him, then what's the point? If I have to tell him, what's the point? Well, the point is to take responsibility for what you need and want instead of being a victim and then being disappointed when you find out that people can't read your mind. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but we actually have to ask for what we need and want.